Making a video game. How hard could it be? And what about multiplayer? Despite knowing how hard it will be, I decided to give it a shot. And because I'm not the brightest, I also decided to add procedural generation. Spoiler alert, this was a terrible mistake. I wanted to create a horror game, but since I'm not a game designer, I asked myself, what do horror games have? Darkness, creepy monsters, and often they have a very simple gameplay loop of walking around and getting jump scared. I wanted to create something slightly more complex, so I decided to add batteries that you need to collect and bring back to your spawn, with the assist of a flashlight and a stick to push away monsters. But there's a twist. You can only carry one item at a time, which forces you to cooperate with your teammates to be as effective as possible. I decided to choose Unity as my game engine because it's the only one I know how to use. I started with a single-player prototype which involved procedurally generated mazes, but the method I used for generating the maze was awful, which caused a lot of glitches. I planned to change it later, but I forgot about it. In the meantime, I added basic monsters whose AI consisted of moving towards the player, which was hardly an AI considering it only had 30 lines of code. When I finally moved on to multiplayer, I realized my mistake and had to rewrite the entire game. It wasn't much, but it was still painful. I chose Fishnet, it's a free multiplayer solution from the Unity Asset Store, because I can't write my own. After that, I created 3D models for furniture and made my friends do the monster model. Then I created a script for spawning monsters and furniture. Later, I added the button that would reset the entire generation when the game was completed, which caused some problems with furniture. For an example, it spawning multiple times. The monster was dumber than Patrick Star, so I didn't want to bother with these issues and move on. Later, I added a flashlight and a stick, mentioned earlier. After finishing the prototype, one small issue popped up. The game wouldn't work on client side and would crash, while Unity Editor worked just fine. After remaking the entire game for the second time, I folded and removed procedural generation and switched to a pre-made map. After that, I slightly improved the monster's AI, making it smarter and faster than the player. Finally, the game was ready. Everything worked fine, and testing revealed only a handful of minor bugs which were easy to fix. And with the first chapter of my adventure into game development completed, I should say goodbye to you. For now.